want to do is you want to lay your eyelashes down, and you want to grab the eyelashes, just the eyelashes. And you want to keep pulling it out, holding onto the eyelashes and just laying it out. And you want to bring your edge, the wool, as close to the edge as you can. You don't want to go over too much. You know, if it goes over a little bit, that's fine. But your goal is to stay as close to the edge as possible. And you want to make it at least like 1 inch wide, especially on a shawl. This is actually 1.5 inches wide. And you want it to look pretty much the way it is, the way I'm laying it, as thick as it is right here. Now, what most people do is they'll go and they'll grab it and they'll hold right here. I do that, nothing happens. It's really hard to pull it out. Or I'll grab a big hank and I'll end up with something that looks like that. Both of which are bad. You want it nice and thin. The thinner it is, that means there's more wool exposed to the silk. The more wool exposed to the silk, the more opportunity it has to go through the silk. If it's a big clump like this, when we start to felt it and wet it, it'll felt to itself before it goes through the silk. So it'll puff up and not necessarily adhere. So you want it to be, you can get it. Now that said, you could make it really thick, but you have to do it in thin layers. So I can keep laying that on and getting it nice and thick if I wanted it to. But I have to do it in thin layers because that keeps the air around the fibers. So remember, go for the eyelashes, holding on to only the eyelashes, one hand, and manageable amounts. So let's go.